The Nutcracker, but with Care Bears. I didn't watch the Care Bears growing up, and judging by my analytics, I'd guess most of you also didn't. So I'm not gonna bother questioning things like the Care Bear lore and why there's an elephant and a lion there. Those aren't bears. We start the movie with a bunch of kids rehearsing for a Nutcracker dance recital. The teacher reminds us that, actually, Tchaikovsky's ballet is only one of the many different ways the original story by E.T.A. Hoffmann has been retold. She literally says that, I'm quoting her word for word, and it caught me completely off guard because nobody ever mentions the author by name in these adaptations. The kids ask the teacher to tell them her favorite version of the Nutcracker story, and she says that the one she likes the most is the one where the Care Bears are in it. I respectfully disagree with her on that. Her story starts with the Care Bears up on Carolot, setting up Christmas decorations and watching over the children of the earth. One of those children, a girl named Anna, is very sad even though it's Christmas, and the Care Bears just can't have that. Two of the bears come down to talk to the girl, and she explains that she's sad because her best friend moved away. The Care Bears tell her that even though they are separated by distance, the two of them can still be friends, because true friendship lives in the heart. And then the Nutcracker shows up. The Nutcracker story is not connected to the little girl at all. He just randomly shows up at her house while trying to escape the Mouse King. They run around a bunch and then they all decide to go to Toyland, where all the toys come from, because an evil vizier has taken over the land, and if they don't defeat him, he's going to ruin Christmas. The rest of the special is the Care Bears and the girl and her brother running around Toyland, meeting different characters, visiting candy locations, and trying to find a special ring that can stop the vizier. There's also the mystery of the missing prince, the true heir of Toyland who disappeared after the vizier took over, and he bears a striking similarity to our Nutcracker here. Like, really striking. Like, so striking it kinda ruins the mystery. Listen, it's the Care Bears, it's no masterpiece. And I know I can't be too mad at a TV special made for 5-year-olds, but even so, I expected a little more. It annoys me how this isn't set up as the Care Bears specifically setting out to help the Nutcracker. They try to help a little girl, and the Nutcracker just sort of shows up there. It feels too disjointed. They try to have a lesson at the end, because Anna has to go back to the real world and the Nutcracker Prince has to stay in Toyland. And they talk about how they can still be friends even if they are apart, echoing the scene where Anna first talks to the Care Bears. That's cool. But then, in the very next scene, the prince shows up in real life, because he's moved into Anna's neighborhood. So I guess the lesson is... nothing? She doesn't learn anything. The guy just moved into her neighborhood. Problem solved. The pacing is annoyingly slow at times. At the start of the movie, our heroes have to outrun the Mouse King and his army. But then you have a bunch of moments where the characters run a little, stop, state that they have to run, and then keep running. It really feels like we're just wasting time to make the film last longer. Also, when the Mouse King reports back to the Vizier, he says that Anna threw her shoe at him and that it really hurt. This is a reference to the ballet and also to the original story, where Clara hits the Mouse King with her slipper and allows the Nutcracker to deliver the final blow. Except in this version, Anna doesn't do that. She never throws the shoe. They throw snowballs, but not a shoe. It's really weird that they just forget to put that in the storyboard. It's petty to complain about the presence of the Care Bears in the Care Bears version of the Nutcracker, but they seem a little out of place. They don't do much aside from punching the enemies down with their flower powers. Again, the connection between whatever the Care Bears do and the specific adventure of the Nutcracker isn't very strong. With that said though, I do think it's funny how the true power of the Care Bears seems to be... violence. Call it flower power or Care Bear stare all you want, that is one aggressive beam of rainbow. This is me violently sending texts about how much I love my friends in the group chat.
I don't care.
I do like the Care Bears design. They are really cute. They were made to sell toys, and their charm is working on me. My favorite design is probably the elephant. Not only is he pink, but his trunk is also heart-shaped. That's just precious. The movie ends with the implication that their teacher is Anna from the story, which is a predictable plot twist, but a welcome one. And then she leaves, and they never finish rehearsing. The camera cuts to the Care Bears laughing at the kids, and the credits roll. If you ever felt like the original Nutcracker was fine, but it was missing the awkward pacing and the limited animation budget of an 80s cartoon show, then this is the movie for you. It's harmless, but not much else. I'm sure there's better media out there, both for the Nutcracker and the Care Bears themselves.